you.
All right, so, like, everyone loves a good origin story, right?
Yeah.
And BMX, man, BMX has got to be one of the coolest. Today, we're going to, like, go deep, real deep into how it all began. Back in the late 60s, early 70s, Southern California, the birthplace of, well, a lot of rad stuff. But BMX.
Yeah, BMX was born there, too.
You know, it's funny. When you think about it, BMX wasn't some, like, planned thing. You know, it literally rose from the dirt. Like, kids just wanted to emulate their motocross heroes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, those motocross guys were the rebels, the daredevils, total rock stars.
Exactly. And back then, there wasn't, like, the internet or 500 channels to watch. So when a movie like On Any Sunday hits the scene in 71, I mean, it was like a cultural earthquake. I mean, it wasn't just about the racing. It was about, like, a whole way of life. Freedom, adventure, pushing limits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can totally see that. But, like, these kids, they couldn't just jump on motorcycles, right?
Nope. They had their Schwinn Stingrays, though. Those, those bikes with the banana seats. Those were, like, the hot ticket.
Oh, yeah. I remember those. They were everywhere. So they'd grab those, strip them down, beef them up, and turn them into, like, these makeshift motocross machines. And their backyards, empty lots, those became their own personal dirt tracks.
Makeshift tracks, DIY bikes. It sounds like pure, raw passion, you know?
It was. And it was contagious. It spread like wildfire. Kids everywhere were catching the BMX bug. And then in 72, things start to get, well, official. The NBA, the National Bicycle Association, is formed.
So that's when, like, rules and regulations and stuff came in.
Yeah, it brought some structure, standardized rules, age classes, and most importantly, organized races. It gave BMX legitimacy. It was like, hey, this is a real sport.
Okay, so that's huge. But, like, I'm guessing with real races comes the need for, like, real equipment.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, you can't just rock up to a race with your dad's old Schwinn anymore.
Right. So what changed?
Well, they started designing bikes specifically for BMX, frames that were tougher, more agile, knobby tires for grip, those high-rise handlebars for better control. It was a whole new breed of bicycle.
Wow. So, like, the sport is evolving, the bikes are evolving, and the culture. Did BMX have, like, a cultural impact beyond just, like, riding bikes?
Absolutely. BMX represented, like, this whole counterculture thing. It was freedom, rebellion, creativity, It was about doing things your own way, not following the rules. And there was this magazine, Bicycle Motocross News. It was like the Bible for BMXers.
BMX News, yeah, I've heard about that. What was it like?
Well, it was more than just a magazine, right? It was like the voice of the movement. Race results, rider profiles, cool photos, all the latest gear, you name it. It connected BMXers all over the world.
Okay, so, wow, we've gone from, like, kids messing around on bikes in their backyards to, like, organized races, specialized bikes, a whole subculture.
Right.
But here's what I want to know. All these BMX brands start popping up, right?
Yeah.
But how did one brand, just one, become, like, the BMX brand? Like, the name everyone thinks of when they think of BMX?
That's a great question. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into next time. The rise of a legend. Mongoose. Buckle up.